Hi everyone, my name is Boris. I'm the head of pre-sales at Inform's Data Lab. Today I want to show you a use case based around a delivery application that connects drivers in the field with a dispatcher at home using Qlik Sense and the write-back extension Write by Inform. So let's just jump into the application. We've got a couple of sheets here. We've got a dashboard, we've got the dispatcher dashboard, we've got the driver view, and we've got like an app maintenance that I use to reset all the data that I mess with while I'm playing with the application. So on the dashboard, we can see that we're looking at a total of like 1,000 deliveries. We are looking at 3,034 packages for this time frame. We've got a couple of drivers completing these deliveries. And we're currently looking at deliveries in Germany only, right? So we've got a couple of details in that table at the bottom here. But what I want to show you today is not this, it's on the next sheet. All right, so if we look at this sheet, we can see that this is the dispatch overview for the current date, which is the 21st of April, 2020. We can see that we've already delivered 58 deliveries today, that we still have 71 deliveries to go. That is roughly 45% completion for that day, which is visible on this gauge chart in the top right here. And we've got a visual representation of where we still need to go in Germany. So we're using Qlik's chart layer. This means that everything that is green now is already fully delivered. Everything that is still orange is something that we still need to do. And then we are using these pie charts to illustrate how many deliveries are still open in each city. So if we select Berlin, for example, we can see all of the deliveries going into Berlin and where they're coming from and which drivers are delivering to Berlin currently. So if you select Dennis, for example, we can see that Dennis has two deliveries going to Berlin on that day. And on the right here, we can see his entire tour in a detailed table. Everything that is yellow here has already been completed. The green line is the current tour that Dennis is on. And then there's a red line here, which means somebody's entered a comment for that specific tour. So, but the actual core magic happens on the next sheet, which is the driver details, because this is short-circuiting what we're seeing on the dispatch overview with what the driver is able to do in this Qlik Sense application, right? So this is what Dennis will see when he's opening this sheet on his phone or on his tablet. He will see how many deliveries he's got left, that the next scheduled delivery is at 8:56, and that he's delivering to this address, right? So if he's completed this delivery now, he could just like use this Qlik Write Forms extension to save that he's delivered by just using this check mark. And what happens now is his deliveries left will count down from 9 to 8. The completion has gone up. The next scheduled delivery is loaded for 10:16. And now he has to go from Hamburg to Berlin, right? So if he says, yeah, but this guy has told me that he cannot take the parcel now, so we could just move it along the week. So we can change the date that the package needs to be delivered, or the packages need to be delivered from the 21st to the 23rd, for example. We could do that. We can reschedule a different time. So we could move this to 12:16, for example, and save it. And now this will be moved and the next delivery will be loaded automatically, which is accidentally exactly the same. And we can change the forwarding city by just selecting one from a drop-down field like this and say, all right, so you don't need to go from Hamburg to Berlin anymore. You just need to go to Chemnitz now. And once we save this, this map object will automatically update, right? So to show you how this would look like on a phone, let me just, for this exact sheet and selection, quickly generate a QR code that will enable us to use our phone to scan this information and interact a little bit with the application directly from our mobile device. So I'll just quickly switch to my phone, scanning this code, and close this again and go back to the original sheet here. So as you can see on my phone, I'm seeing the exact same interface, right? So if I go to delivered and hit the check mark, watch what happens on the table. So now I've saved the information and the cursor has moved down, right? So the current delivery has turned from green to yellow, and now I'm on the red flag. So on the phone, I can see the comment that has been entered for the delivery. So the driver is already always in the know. So let's say I need to reschedule this delivery for 5 o'clock, for example. So I'll just change this to 5:49 and save it. And what happens now is the red bar will jump down to 5:49. And on my phone, automatically, the next delivery for 4 o'clock will be loaded, right? So, and this is how you can short circuit the feedback loop between individuals in the field who are doing whatever work. So these could be delivery people, this could be people doing maintenance or cleaning, these could be salespeople providing feedback about their customer visits, right? So, but you do all of this, all the feedback, all of the control, everything directly in Qlik Sense on your mobile device without having to use any other software, without having to use any feedback via Excel files or a separate web frontend. You can just use Qlik Sense and all the interfaces it provides by using the extension to give feedback and write back directly in Qlik Sense. So if this is interesting for you, check out our website at en.write.bi. If you want to have a private demo or want to see more detail on how we set this up, contact us at info@write.bi. I'm very much looking forward to presenting the next use case to you in the near future. Until then, stay safe.